What movie immediately made your top 5 list when you saw it and shall always stay on the list? Reading the answers, it looks like I have at least 25 movies that went straight in my top 5. Office Space. I know this seems a little dumb, but this movie changed my life. I quit my shitty office job and my life completely changed for the better. The Matrix. Snatch. I've watched it so many times and every time I pick up something I've missed. Terminator 2. Lord of the Rings. Jurassic Park. The Thing. Saving Private Ryan. Aliens. Silence of the Lambs. That movie gets better every time I watch it. I have 2 tattoos dedicated to the movie. The Fifth Element. Shawshank Redemption for me. Hot Fuzz. Good Will Hunting for sure. The Mummy 1999. Pulp Fiction. Gladiator. Monty Python and the Holy Grail. The Green Mile. Gattaca. Spirited Away. Usual Suspects. Sir 7EN. I don't know if it's been already mentioned, but I'm worried that I had to scroll down that far and still didn't find it. Memento. I try and show that movie to everybody. Goodfellas. Ratatouille. Lord of the Rings. Shaun of the Dead. Arrival. It was unexpectedly poignant. The Princess Bride. The Prestige. Fight Club. Most of my others have already been mentioned. Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Airplane. The Big Lebowski. Blazing Saddles. Truman Show. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Tombstone. No Country for Old Men. The Dark Knight. I'd even put it top 3. John Wick 1, for me it showed what an action movie could truly be. Princess Bride. The Mummy Brendan Fraser version. My Cousin Vinny. The Departed. Raising Arizona. Consistently cracks me up, and gives me the feels in perfect measure. V for Vendetta. Amelie. Kung Fu Hustle. Inception. Jurassic Park. Idiocracy. Pan's Labyrinth. The Shining. The Princess Bride. Interstellar. Scott Pilgrim vs. The World. Been my comfort movie since it came out. That and probably the first Saw. Shawshank Redemption. Saving Private Ryan. It was on TV when I was a kid. I only started watching from when Vin Diesel's character is shot. Went to the video store the next day, rented it. Parasite. Call Hand Luke, which was a huge inspiration for Shawshank, another favorite. The Martian. Dead Poets Society. Kill Bill. Lost in Translation. The Count of Monte Cristo. Spirited Away when I watched it as an 8-year-old the year it came out. In Bruges. Big Trouble Little China. Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. Never in my life did I think that a sequel to a Shrek spin-off would be one of the coolest, most fun movies I've seen in years, but it really was. War Times E. The Grand Budapest Hotel. Mean Girls. Back to the Future. Raiders of the Lost Ark. Inside Man. I don't think it gets enough credit. Actually, I think I'm gonna go watch it right now. Arrival. I bought tickets to see it in the theater 4 times in the opening weekend. I absolutely loved it from start to finish. There hasn't been another movie yet that I have seen more than once in the theater. Children of Men. Donnie Darko. A League of Their Own. Dango. Can't say it's bad, can't say it's too good to be true. Probably one of the best movies I've found, inspired me to try gunslinging. American History X. Some great mentions here, but for me. 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. It's written well. Acted well. Plays with your emotions. There's humor to it, even though the majority of the theme is bleak and raw. It's powerful. I absolutely love it. Raiders of the Lost Ark. Saw it in the theater when I was 12. I had never even heard of the movie until Mom dropped me off to see it while she went shopping on a rainy weekend afternoon. The opening sequence absolutely blew my mind, and it was the greatest cinematic experience of my life. Edge of Tomorrow. The Shawshank Redemption. Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse. I remember taking my daughter and her friends to see the first one. I wasn't looking forward to seeing some stupid, horribly animated Spider-Man movie. Within the first 5 minutes I was in awe. It was incredible. I knew I would need to see it again without the kids and not sober. Easily became a top 5. Couldn't wait to see the second one, and it became another favorite from the get-go. The most recent movie that I would classify here is Forrest Gump. Interstellar. It was stellar. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Alien 1-2. Terminator 1-2. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. C7EN. Dread. Jojo Rabbit. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. There Will Be Blood. The Prince of Egypt. Beautiful animation, music, and story. City of God. Scrolled for a while and didn't see it somehow. The Matrix. Contact. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. June 2020.